Hi, everybody. This is Rania Mankarious, host of The Balanced Voice, and we're with Sydney Zeiker, our executive producer.
Hey, Rania. So 2020 has been the most unbelievable year. That's the word that we keep using.
Yes.
And we've really been there to be the voice of the community. And so explain to me why we decided to start The Balanced Voice.
Okay, well, the real reason is Sydney has been driving us crazy to create a Crime Stoppers podcast, and it was always in the works. But really what happened this year, I mean, we think of 2020. For us, it started with this national conversation about bail reform and the impacts in the community and the impacts in crime. And then we got hit with COVID. Great. This global pandemic where we were, now isolating from each other. Kids were online all the time. We were moving our entire program virtually to George Floyd's horrific killing and the aftermath and the defund the police movement. And we realized that people were so polarized. I mean, wear a mask, don't wear a mask. We love the police. We don't like the police. And it's an election year and we know there's a lot going on. But we kept saying, we're a community. We're a community and we have to come together. We have to protect one another and we have to figure out solutions. So we met with a lot of people. We've had a big team behind the scenes and came up with the concept of the balanced voice, where we have balanced conversations that might be difficult, but the goal is to offer real solutions for everybody.
I love it. It's my favorite. We threw around a lot of names and, different focuses of the podcast. And this is what we landed on because we felt like we have for 40 years been the balanced voice. And really Rania has been the balanced voice. And so I love what we've done so far. I'm so excited for the launch of the season. We've recorded multiple episodes already and they're just so compelling.
Unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable. When we put this idea sort of pen to paper in June, we probably booked 35 people in the span of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable. And so the conversations we're going to have will revolve around, race relations in America, social media and kid usage, criminal justice reform, wrongful conviction, victim stories.
Yeah. The way that this podcast is kind of laid out is that it will be a visual podcast.
Yes.
So as we're coming to you today.
So you guys can see us every day or every
not
time you
me,
look. Yeah.
Not me, mostly Rania.
No, we need Sydney.
So it will be released on Facebook at 10 a.m. each Wednesday as a weekly podcast, as well as on YouTube. And then the audio version will be on all of our favorite podcast platforms, including Apple and Google and Stitcher and Spotify and all the S names that fall into a podcast. And then you can always find more information about our guests and about our show and about whatever topic we were talking about in our show notes on the Balanced Voice website. So we hope that you'll join us. We really hope that you will join us for our premiere on September 16th.
And we'll add this. This is a podcast by the community for the community. So Crime Stoppers is thrilled to have it. There are 1,700 Crime Stoppers in cities spanning 32 countries. And we are really, really excited about this. We have community members who have volunteered their time, who'll be wrapping these interviews, bringing it home, bringing it back to Texas. It's just been such an incredible collaborative effort. And I cannot be more proud of the team here. So we have Sydney Zeiker, we have Tanya Cruz, we have Elizabeth McChesney, we have Katie Myers, and then our contributors, and there's a long list of those. So join us, send us questions, send us topics. I'm already getting topics that parents want to hear about. We're going to be interviewing local and national newsmakers, people that are just larger than life doing incredible things. So we hope you'll join along. Sydney, thank you for lighting the fire behind the podcast.
Of course. I keep saying it's been a labor of love.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Love for our community. So please join us for our premiere on September 16th.
We'll see you then. Thank you, guys.
Bye.